Greetings, friends, and welcome to Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday already. And I am actually vlogging a second time, finally. I am, to be honest, not feeling it today. I don't have a lot of energy. I feel like I shouldn't even be recording right now, but I decided, whatever, I'm going to get a vlog recorded today. So, screw my energy levels, we're just gonna do it. But speaking of my energy levels, I was doing just fine this morning, more or less. I'm gonna kind of set the tripod down for a little more stability. Swability, something like that. But I felt okay this morning, more or less. I was just kind of in a weird process of trying to be a little bit better about... Sorry for the camera moving and everything like that. Trying to be a little bit better about taking care of myself and things like that. So I slept well last night. It was a lot of broken up sleep, if I'm being honest. It was a lot of waking up in the middle of the night, checking my phone to see what time it is, thinking it's much later than it should be, but then I realize, oh, it's 5 in the morning. I should probably still be asleep. And that just rinse and repeat until finally I look at my clock and I'm like, okay, now's a reasonable time to wake up, which ended up being 5:45, so not much later, I guess. But maybe that's part of why I'm so off today, and I'll get into that a little later. But I woke up, I was just sort of relaxing. I was watching Steven and Mal stream. I wasn't watching Breakfast Stream. Today is a Breakfast Stream day, but I didn't actually chime in. I briefly checked it out, but I just didn't really watch more than that. And then I can't quite remember what I did after that. I just know that there was a brief time where oh yeah, I went on the laptop and I listened to a bunch of music. I started watching Chugga Conroy's Pokemon Black 2, White 2 Let's Play, and realized, oh wow, Pokemon music is really good. I should be listening to that more. And I was listening to the soundtrack of that game. And then after that, I decided to take a shower. So my hair is all nice and brushed. I'm pulling out a long strand of hair and everything like that. And I'm trying to work on my executive function abilities. So a big tip I always hear for people who deal with ADHD and things like that, and I don't believe I have ADHD, but I do deal with a lot of similar symptoms. Something I hear a lot is breaking something up into much smaller, more obtainable, or more doable tasks. So, for example, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to take a shower today, your brain thinks of, oh, taking a shower is going to be exhausting, and all this stuff. So instead, I'm like, okay, I'm going to grab my towel. I'm going to step out of my bedroom. I'm going to go into the bathroom. And, just take things step by step, and it worked just fine. I was able to do it without feeling exhausted or drained, and I think that's worth something. And then once I finished with that, I watched a bunch of philosophy videos I really enjoy, just to kind of reinforce some of the lessons I'm trying to teach myself. And then I tried to stream, and that's when things went downhill. I was gonna stream more Dragon Quest II. I did that a few days ago on Saturday, and it was really fun. I streamed for about 3 hours, made a lot of progress in those 3 hours as well. And I've been in the process of editing some sort of highlight video from that stream, even though there aren't really many highlights to pick up from that, because I'm not a naturally funny person, so there isn't really a lot to pull from that stream, especially since a lot of it is just combat and backtracking. But I'm trying anyway, because it's fun and it's a project. And I apparently like to keep myself busy, even if it's to an unreasonable degree. But regardless, I tried streaming. It lasted for about 15 minutes maybe, before I lost all my energy. And I don't really know what caused it. Just something clicked, and I started feeling stressed out, and the game was starting to agitate me, because there was a latency problem between the game, the capture card, and my laptop, and I think it was OBS, because I tried it on another recording software I have on my computer that I never use for streaming, and it played just fine. It was an OBS problem, and the delay was starting to annoy me, like real bad. So I'm like, okay, that's a good sign to stop streaming, even though I'd only been live for about half an hour. But I was like, you know what? I don't feel up to this today. I'm just gonna end it, and I finished the stream. And even now, my voice is kind of sore. I think I'm just not physically well today, and it could be from a lack of proper sleep. I haven't been getting consistent sleep. I did try to sleep for as long as I could yesterday. I went to bed really early, but I just kept waking up in the middle of the night, and I think I'm not getting good sleep, so my body and my mind aren't exactly in proper alignment at the moment, and I think that's where all this agitation and stress is coming from. So, after this vlog, I'm probably going to meditate, and I'm going to get back to writing, because I decided to take that step-by-step basis and apply it to my writing. So instead of focusing on just writing this massive story, I'm focusing on, just write one paragraph, write a sentence, write a word, put a letter on the page, just break it down into small steps, and as a result, I ended up writing over 1,000 words in one go, and will probably write more. And it's really calming when I put it that way, so maybe that's the sort of stress relief I need right now. I don't know why I'm stressed, but again, it could just be a physical thing. But I thought I'd tell you guys, and I figure I'm okay with being open with you guys on the vlog. I mean, that's the purpose of a vlog. I mentioned it before in my May of last year's vlogs, how I didn't really like to get into my emotional parts and things like that because it felt awkward, but now that I'm a little older, I'm like, nah, screw it. I'll tell you guys stuff. I'll tell you if something's bothering me or if I'm not doing too well during the day, because the whole point of a vlog is to talk about my life, and that means the good and the bad, so might as well take those things hand in hand. But regardless, I've talked to your guys' ears long enough. Thank you so much for watching, you're all wonderful people, and let's try our best tomorrow.